Patrick!
Yes.
I'm sharing Honey Maids with the staff. This is a staff snack. So I'm sharing Honey Maids everywhere.
You're spreading the love.
I'm spreading the love.
Thank you,
This
Chris.
is my thing today. You're quite welcome, sir. So, Honey Maid, Nabisco, same company. By the way, Nabisco, you know, that logo, right? Come on, show it. There you go. That logo. Nobody knows this. This is your obscure bit of trivia for the day, but Nabisco stands for National Biscuit Company. If you check my Facebook, these guys did an awesome thing, and I'm proud of them. They made a video about families and all kinds of love and sunshine and stuff, and they actually put real families in it. And they caught a lot of flack over that from stupid people. I hate stupid people. I like smart people. And Nabisco stepped into an area that is familiar territory for me, getting hate mail on the internet. So, because I get a lot of hate mail. So what I am doing in gratitude for Nabisco and Honey Maid, because I personally really like Honey Maid graham crackers, is I am handing Honey Maid graham crackers out to the staff. So this is for the MDH. You guys get Honey Maid graham crackers because they did awesome things on the internet. They took all their hate mail, and you should watch my Facebook. I posted the video there.
Recycle it or something?
No, they took all their hate mail, all their comments, they printed the comments out, and they made this big awesome art thing out of it, and it's just way cool.
Oh, cool.
So I'm handing out Honey Maid graham crackers to everybody. So you gotta give me one of those, like one section. They break into quarters. I just need a quarter.
Can Pepper eat?
Pepper can have a graham cracker. Yeah.
Says, yeah.
Pepper needs a graham cracker.
It passes the pepper
He
test.
just had frosted flakes.
It's hard being that dog. So, good job, Nabisco. Thank you guys for being cool. Batman! Did you see my Facebook yesterday with the Honey Maid thing for Nabisco?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I'm handing out graham crackers to everybody. There's still there's a whole unit of graham crackers.
They send us a whole bunch or something?
No, I went and bought them.
You went and bought them?
Yeah,
You're just
I went.
handing them out?
I'm handing them out because they get a big thumbs up and a mention in the blog because they're awesome.
Cool.
So cool. Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It is Saturday, April 5th, 12:18 hours, and we're here with the mighty Minkus.
Having fun.
Spoon Man!
I just want to spoon you.
So what you doing here?
Got a problem that the laced rim on this mini bike is way out of true. So right now we're working to get this really crappy old tire off of here, and hopefully we don't destroy it in the process.
Why not destroy it and put a real tire on there?
Because he doesn't want to, he's being a cheap kid.
Which is more expensive, a new tire or the first 5 minutes in the emergency room?
Well, I don't have to pay the emergency room bill.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
His parents have insurance.
And you know, you're young, you bounce right back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Usually.
Besides,
I got a
chicks
metal
dig
metal
scars.
sliver last night. That was fun.
Yeah?
From here, yeah.
Welcome to the Geek Group.
Sign a waiver, right?
Yep.
Minkus is about to break 2 knuckles, so you know.
This is nothing. You should do it on a motorcycle.
I've never done it, ever. I take mine to Pork Chop. I need stuff like this done, take to Pork Chop.
Who the hell's Pork Chop?
Pork Chop, he owns the cycle salvage place out on Coit. Cool guy, you'd like him. You would have a lot of fun in his backyard. He owns Just a Hobby Cycle and Salvage. I've done business with a guy 20 years. I honestly don't know his name. He's Pork Chop. I did.
Well, and for those of you that are going to be here, because you may not see the whole thing, this is the most important thing for putting a tire that has an inner tube. It's the most important thing for putting it back together and not pinching the tube. And that is baby powder. You may not believe it, but it's the truth. God's honest truth.
Oh, the duct tape around the inside of there really sells. That tells you that that's absolutely stock from the factory and that nobody has ever gotten in there and screwed
Well,
around.
that's because nobody ever wanted to do the rim strip right.
Nobody's ever messed with that wheel. It's perfect. Duct tape inside a wheel. That's cool.
A lot of Harley guys and other guys with laced rims that do it.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Forget this crap. That's right. Get up in there like a real man.
I'm used to a little bit bigger.
You're used to having something to grab onto.
I'm used to having something that I can actually use.
I figured you'd have to be pretty good at fixing motorcycles on account of you ride a Harley.
I wouldn't just say it's because I ride a Harley. Most problems with most motorcycles, especially Harleys, are all owner-induced because they didn't know what the hell they were doing. Mine doesn't leak.
Or they just didn't.
Mine
I know a lot of people that the number one problem with their car is things like, oh, you have to get oil changes?
What's that?
Shit. It runs fine. It doesn't need an oil change. It's not making any noises.
I thought the light would get brighter or a bell or a whistle would go off or something, you know? A buzzer. But no.
You have to count to know? I can't do that. My phone does that for me.
Doesn't my phone have an app for that?
We got this one today. I was actually going to change mine.
Actually, with a Bluetooth device in your car so that your phone knew when you were driving your car and GPS, it would be really easy to make an app that would track when you need an oil change.
BMW did that already.
Yeah?
BMW i3.
Yeah?
That car is crazy.
That's the second awesome invention I've had today.
First.
I'm trying to remember, but I came up with a really cool idea about half an hour ago.
I came up with one yesterday. Coffee delivery service. Get that sprocket out there.
It exists.
Well, I'm going to make it relevant.
Oh, you're going to make it relevant.
the coolest
Okay.
thing-
We're going to do it on mini bikes.
No.
Oh, well, hey, then you're there.
The person that would make a mint is all the lakes we've got around here, you know, the little towns around them, like the one I go up to,
Yeah.
Big Rapids area, Chippewa. If somebody were able to get a liquor license and have a big floating pontoon bar, they would make a mint.
Yeah?
There is that, but they get pulled over all the time.
No, the difference is they'd have a liquor license to do that.
The guy driving the bar can't be drunk.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
The
their
cops would make
problem.
major money on that one.
There's one up on Big Star, but it was Bud Lake, but he was pulled over because
All right, so what's next?
He's got to get the sprocket off of that and everything so that we can get it onto the tree.
You got a sport wrench? Or shit. The funny little wrench.
I have
That
a
thing.
spoke nipple wrench.
Yes,
that is
spoke
a nipple
wrench.
wrench.
there's duct tape on the inside.
Yes, there's
Yeah,
duct tape.
that-
The
that
duct
is-
tape keeps them from poking
that is
through
your
and
rim
puncturing the...
strip.
Yeah.
It's high quality right there.
I've never seen it done in duct tape before. That
looks
is
like
so
you-
ghetto.
Then you.
I've seen it with like a rubber strip. I've seen it done with an old inner tube and electrical tape.
Yeah, well,
I've never seen it done with duct tape. That's
duct tape.
Well, this is better.
Duct tape is the way to do it to make sure that you've got the entire surface covered, except for the fact that they got it up here on the bead seat, which is not good.
I didn't do it.
We'll get that all
You're getting
cleaned up
blamed.
beforehand.
I promise.
It's your bike.
His life. And he's trusted me to do it.
While you got that apart, it's a good time to fix the spring in there too.
Yeah.
Your drum brake return spring?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Last
All right. You guys have fun.
Brake fire.
A few other people from around the world that you'll start to see popping up here in just a second. Good morning, guys, or afternoon, or evening, depending on what sphere of the world you're in. Chris from Poland, North France. Kurt.
You're just giggly about that, aren't you?
If only we had a giant barrel with a special cone just to shove wire through.
It's coming.
Where's
The
the
wire
remote?
feeder's coming. There's more parts happening here. It's a
Yeah.
whole thing. Yeah. There's a whole nother welding power supply unit coming, just all kinds of stuff. We're sorting out a bit of a crisis with the shipping. The guy who donated it, like, I don't know, I think he just screwed up with the shipping or something. They're trying to bill us for it, and I need to get a hold of him, and he's not answering the phone, and I don't know what the hell's going on.
Your suit collar's popped.
Yeah, it's because I got my thing. So, here. Maybe I just want to be that cool.
Pocket collars.
Yeah. I'm balling, yo.
Nah, because it does that thing where it's just...
Yeah, you can't do that with the suit. So you're tidying?
Yep.
Okay, what are you doing?
Catching up.
Okay, you happy to be back?
Oh, really?
The world missed you, Batman.
That's what I hear.
4 seconds flight time on the MCPX BL. 4 seconds, and I managed to screw it up. So, kind of proud of that one. There you go. The internet is watching you and judging you.
A lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. I got 2 cameras on me.
Yeah, you're there. This ends in blood.
Most likely.
This is how I lost my other finger.
I just want to get
Device is
video
not
for when the
big enough to
bleeding
hold that in
starts.
place.
I have no idea.
Had you thought about trying to use a bench vise?
Yeah, we had
Maybe.
a couple of them back there. The soft jaw ones, you don't have to worry about dinging up.
If you put it in the vise, I'd put this part in the vise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's try that.
that's what I'd do. Since I got a bench vise, I bleed a lot less now. Bench vise. Use the one with the white soft jaws. Yeah. God, you make a mess.
Well, changing the clutch is a messy job.
It is.
Especially when you never wash the engine.
And when it takes you a month and a half to do it.
I am going into catering.
Oh, like that never happens. What is this over here? Oh, it's a big-ass power supply.
Yep.
So you're tidying,
Yes.
and then you're going to tear apart the console in there and see if you can find the missing e-cig.
Yep.
Okay.
And a half dozen other car things that have been waiting.
Yeah, just lots of little knucklehead bullshit.
Yeah.
Just right like that.
Rose needs to change her brake caliper.
Where is Rose? I know she's here, but I haven't seen her.
I just saw her.
That much I knew. You are quite helpful. How goes the funky Buddha?
It's going.
Yeah?
You have this really awesome habit on this project coming up to me when I have nothing to show you.
You got a lime green Buddha. Half a lime. Why is half a bit lime green, the other half not?
Do you want me to teach you about normals?
Sure. Teach us about normals.
It has to do with when a polygon has all of its edges and is facing the right direction.
Okay.
And the green ones are normals that are correct, and the black ones are normals that are broken.
Okay.
But when I fix the normals and flip them and close them, it just breaks again. But then I realized I can still cut it with broken normals. I couldn't 3D print it,
Okay.
but I can mill it, so I don't care. This is a model that I made in 2004.
Yeah, this is like one of the first things you ever did. It's why you've always used it as the test.
Also, it has 64,000 polygons in it.
That's a lot.
And I have yet to have a member come in with a project that had 64,000 polygons.
Okay.
So if I can load test all of the software with something stupid, large, and complicated, chances are decent that everybody else's projects will work.
Cool.
And I just solved a rather weird problem. Try this again. That's Buddha, but he's actually laying on his side.
Okay.
See, Z points. So we're gonna sit and wait because it's kind of big.
I think you could have a lot more polygons and that could be a lot smoother. Because that's kind of a chunky Buddha. It's a little, that's like a craftwork Buddha. Because like from back here it looks great, but when I get closer I can see the polygons and they're a lot bigger than I thought they were.
The thing is that when you put a tool path on it, you lose most of the polygons
Okay.
because you're working with a round tool and those are square edges.
Yeah.
So you don't want to smooth the entire thing. You only need to smooth the ones that get in the way of your tool path. So the ones on his belly you would smooth, but the ones inside here you would never see because I'm not going to use a tool small enough to bring those polygons out.
Okay.
It's complicated.
I'd do it. I mean, yeah, the finishing process would take 10 hours, but it'd look really cool when it was done.
The thing is that for most of the applications you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah.
If I was carving it out of stainless, you'd be able to tell.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Okay.
So.
It's thrilling. Nope. Nope.
It's too long
Nope.
and that one's
Nope.
too short.
You don't want to. If you squeeze this, you'll do bad things.
It's not. It's barely squeezing.
Well, if it's just barely squeezing, it's not really holding it well. It's fine.
You want me to squeeze on?
All right, hang on. Put in a vise with the soft jaws and just barely squeeze it. You're not just reefing on the one side like you were before. You're able, because of this, to back it up down in here, right, with a wrench.
What?
You're trying to take these out, right?
Yes.
All right, so you're putting the socket wrench on this side.
Yep.
And I see you have an open end wrench as well, so you're backing this up from the other side with the open end wrench at the same time, which is what you couldn't do on the table.
Use the box end.
Yeah.
So you don't strip that. Around it.
But yeah, you're doing it right. Just as long as this is not too tight, you want it tight enough where it isn't flopping around, but you need to be aware that if you squeeze this will easily deform in this axis. And then you'll and then he'll make trouble. This is red.
No room to make
This
problems.
is red mini bike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit mini bike. You can get that like fixed today. You know the storage fee applies on days you're not here to work on it, right? Huh? Yeah. Okay. You know the storage fee applies on days you're not here to work on it, right? Okay. Doesn't matter if you're a member. If you weren't a member, then that's a donation and it's scrap, and I'll sell it to him for $50. 30 sold right there. See, that's how fast this happened.
Let everybody who's in the here while we were working on it. We have so many projects about.
Yeah, I'd have 300 mini bikes in here instead of like 8.
Dear God, they're multiplying.
Yeah, they do. They do. Mini bikes and go karts, and man, you don't know. Where's there a lampshade? Huh?
On the tour right now, they have the live stream camera set up, so it looks like Patrick is giving the tour just the live stream, and not to the audience standing immediately behind the camera.
Where's he at?
Master.
Oh, that's freaky. Okay.
It's weird. He's talking to me.
Hey, Batman. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All of this is gonna be bad.
This is gonna be interesting.
As he backs to his car.
How are we gonna get rid of that thing of concrete? I don't know, but I'm feeling
That was when we cleaned after the whole. Everybody's sick.
disinfection?
Yes.
There's the disinfection.
There was a
Okay.
great and mighty disinfection.
Tilt, boom in.
So now everyone's gonna get polio.
Alright.
We're all
Get up.
gonna die. Starting with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm already going there.
Good. Can I have that $35 back?
No.
Oh.
Good?
Yeah, keep going.
Try to take the weight up.
Front wheels are up. Back wheels are up.
Set back down.
Yep. That's what you did.
The wonders of a forklift.
Yeah, it's kind of handy.
I think it has wheels, so.
Well, that was several shades of exciting. Na 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 na.
Check the water and forklift truck. Doesn't have to have today.
I'm happy with that. I don't want it.
I'm about to do. None of you Boston virgins. Okay. Every week we do a tour. The tours are open to anybody, whether they're anybody. Really. This is kind of cool because you're not just in for the tour. In fact, you probably just got a private tour from her, and you're a new hire. You've been here 30 seconds. This is one of the coolest things we get to do here. Throughout the building, there are 160 cameras, pretty much all of which feed to the internet, so anybody can watch anything we do anytime. I'm really big on transparency because we're a national nonprofit. We work on your money. And I think if we're spending your money, you have a right to see how we spend it and what we do and how we do it and all of that. Every week, I get put here in front of anybody who wants to come in, whether tour, hires, whatever. And you guys have the opportunity to ask me as the president of the company absolutely anything you want on live cameras. I have no notes, I have no laptop, I have no Google, there is no net, there is no script, there is no rules. You can ask me absolutely anything you want. And I think if other companies did this, the world would become much more entertaining and you'd see a lot of shit change in a hurry. So, hit me. This is your opportunity to fucking rake me over the coals, so enjoy yourself. This isn't the thing I was expecting to do. I do this every week, but I was expecting today to have to do it all Mr. Rogers and G-rated, which really sucks because I'm not that guy. But all the kids left. They might have died or something, I don't know, but it happens. We lose a couple of kids every month. We paid a lot in insurance, and we have really good lawyers, so it's okay. So, what do you want to know about the Geek Group? At all. Absolutely anything. Or me, or whatever. Go.
I saw the anonymous flag in there. Is there any pirated software here?
No, but we do. I can't say that because it's entirely possible that, because with the members that we have, there probably is, but I don't know what. And, almost everything in the building runs on either donated software or open source. We don't have to pirate software. We got $250,000 in software donated last week. And I have another, I don't even know how much, but I know it's a low 6-digit number in software getting donated. It should arrive on Tuesday. We don't have to pirate software. That being said, most of what we do outside of just a couple rooms in this building, almost everything runs on Linux. So there's no point in pirating. I mean, yeah, I totally downloaded that illegal copy of Ubuntu. I torrented that shit, yo. No, we fly the anonymous flag because we share their values to a high degree. We believe in personal liberty, we believe in gay rights, we believe in so, yeah. You've just walked into a social group of antisocial people. It's kind of surreal.
Yeah.
Next, hit me. There are no rules.
What's the, I kind of missed the first few minutes of the tour before I came in. I kind of get what it is.
You showed up late. That's what you did. You showed up late. There was a time it was posted on the internet. You failed to meet the simple thing.
12 minutes.
And for that, you'll be punished. You missed the coffee.
There were people here at noon for the 12:30 show. No excuses.
The basics of who we are, what we do.
Yeah, I would like to know what's the,
Sure.
how this started. How it's just bringing.
That wasn't covered
exciting. But how this is, you know, you say most of the stuff is donations. Well, how this started, you know, what is?
A million years ago, June 1994, before that, a group of my weirdo friends and I like to get together and build cool things, usually large-scale things, and this was fun. We just did this because we're nerds, and this is what we do. We like to geek out and build stuff. And the concept of a makerspace didn't exist yet, or hackerspaces or any of that. I mean, there were a couple of groups in that vein, like the Chaos Computer Club and stuff like that, but makerspaces wouldn't be invented for another 10, 15 years. We just like to build stuff. And we lived in the middle of nowhere. This is out in Coopersville and Allendale, so you know, we're farm kids, okay? We like to build stuff. And the stuff that we built, we'd take it out and play with it, and every time we did this, we'd get a crowd. It turned out people like to see what we did, so we got really good at explaining it and sharing this. And then we got more people that want to come and build stuff, and we build bigger and awesome things, because now we've got this guy, and he knows how to do that thing that I don't know how to do, so he can weld, and he can solder, and he knows how to do shit with a rivet gun, and blow your mind, and you just keep adding people, and you keep adding skills, and you keep growing. And we learned really, really fast that all of us can do a hell of a lot more than any one of us. And the audiences grew and grew and grew, and we started doing shows and stuff like that. And then the idea was like, okay, well, we need a place to do this. We need a workshop. So we got a big building. And then a lot of people came. And we did that for a long time. And then it was, okay, we've got this guy, and he's in another state, and he knows how to solve this problem, and we can't figure it out, so we're going to shoot a little video with like a little pocket video camera like that, and we put the video on YouTube and we sent it off to him. We got 1.5 million hits. Turns out we're not alone. So we said, let's do this as a company. Let's do this for real. Let's become a nonprofit. And because we were young and stupid with bright eyes and sparkling genitals and had no idea the hell you have to go through to become a nonprofit. So we did that, and it grew. And then we started making videos. That became a thing. So we went from shooting on little $300 cameras to that's a $100,000 camera sitting right there. And there's another one there, and there's another one out in the hallway. And then it was like, okay, well, the videos are a cool thing. We have 8.5 million views on YouTube. That's a thing. And now we have a whole video team. There's a group of I don't even know how many people, 4 rooms down from here. And their whole world is making me look smart. I'm not that smart. But I play it on TV. And it just grew. And it just keeps growing. And the reason it keeps growing is because we say no a lot. When Discovery Networks came here, and I got an email from Discovery Networks this week for like the 5th time, where they're like, hey, we want to give you $150,000 a year and put you in a van and have you drive around the country and talk about kids and science. And I'm like, no. Because it's bullshit. We don't make videos for broadcast. We make broadcast quality videos. We put massive amounts of work into YouTube videos. My biggest competition is a 12-year-old girl and her cat shooting with a Barbie camera that costs like $20. And she gets more hits than I do. And we don't make any money on it. Because there's nobody there. We make videos that people don't want to watch. We intentionally make videos that most people don't want to watch, because most people, if you turn on, the reason we don't do Discovery Networks is if you turn on the Learning Channel, you get Honey Boo Boo. I have a problem with that.
I do too.
So what we do is, instead of making videos, instead of doing projects, instead of running an organization that is designed to appeal to the lowest common denominator so that we can make the most money, we think that's dumb. What I want to do is build a company based on 100% sincerity. We're nerds. We're weird. We're the geeks of the world. We have poor social skills. We dress funny. We look funny. We talk funny. We're different. And we're okay with it. And if you don't like it, fuck off. Instead of the happy huggy system of like, oh, we want to welcome everybody and everybody gets a medal just for showing up. We say, no, there's failure in the world. Some people succeed, some people lose. These machines will kill you the moment you don't respect them. This isn't a place where we just sit around and blow bubbles and have the kumbaya bullshit. This is a real workshop. And I had to go through a lot of hell to get there. I had to go through a lot of hell to be able to say, we have a room that is designed to be set on fire, where you can throw lightning back and forth and play with millions of volts. And there's 1,000 ways to die at any given moment. And we're going to make video of this. And we're going to invite people in. And we have to do this in a way where they don't die. And oh yeah, we have to do this as a company where we can actually have insurance. That's a difficult needle to thread. And we did it. And everything we've done from day one, we've pissed a lot of people off. I get hate mail, not as much fan mail, but I get hate mail. And as long as I get more fan mail every week than I do hate mail, I'm doing alright. But the whole concept is based on a real place with real people. Nobody here's actors. The most acting you get out of here is people that act poorly. But it's real. And that's why I could be wrong. I could totally, because there's no manual that comes with this job. I'm the first person to admit that on any given day, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just have to make my best guess. And I listen to a lot of people and I make the best guess. But I want to run a company that's based on this is who we are and we're okay with that. And based on just us being us. And the people who are going to like us, love us. We got tons of fans. There's 150 people right now watching this all over the world, and they're like, yeah, I get this. The idea is, you ever see somebody with a Harley Davidson tattoo? Yeah, it's a pretty common tattoo, Harley Davidson. That's a corporate logo. Why do they do that? Because it says that's who I am. I'm with them. That it says something about what they believe, about their values. In your entire life, you will never meet anybody with a Procter & Gamble logo. Okay, or Bear. Doesn't happen. I don't care if they've worked for P&G for 50 years, they're not going to get a P&G logo. Okay, you'll never see somebody with Consumers Energy. It's not going to happen. But Harley Davidson, fuck yeah. That's a corporate logo. I want to build a company like that. It's not just about a product or a service. It's about this is who we are and this is what we believe in. We're the weirdos of the world, and we're okay with that. We want to celebrate that. We want to actually celebrate diversity instead of trying to make everybody beige. And if you want to come here and build anything you want, there is no limitation. It's an entire company built on you can build anything you want. Our rules here are based on logic and reason and common sense and not popularity contests and not trying to kiss everybody's ass and make everybody warm and fuzzy. I want to build a real workshop. I want you to be able to come here and create anything you can imagine and take that to the next step if you want to. If you just want to build model rockets with your kid, cool. But if you want to come here and invent the next big thing and build that into a company, you can do that here. And lots of people do. And you can do that here with the safety that we're going to keep your secrets. You're going to get to be on camera in front of 1 million people, but we're not going to give away your secret sauce. And that you can tell your story about who you are and what you do and how you built it, and you can use that and do that honestly in order to inspire other people to do that. Because most people in the world think they can't invent this, they can't make this. Somebody did. You don't have to be a turbo genius to do it. You just got to have the balls to stand up and say, I want to do that. I want people with passion, and I want to build on that passion. I want to inspire them to do great things, and that's how we do it.
The reason I'm asking you, it's just, it's kind of, a lot of stuff. You just kind of get to know a little bit of the background, the history, where they come from, what they.
I'm a redneck farm boy that just likes building shit.
So that's I just walking around here and I see there's CNCs over there and they're available to you
and you can use them.
And having a lot of the stuff here available
it's overwhelming at first.
Yeah,
the big thing, because people come here, a lot of people come here and they don't have a specific thing that they want to do. They don't have a specific path. And they just show up and it's overwhelming because there's so much. Hang out for a few days. Something will grab your attention. I want to play in the woodshed. You may not even know what you want to build. You just, that looks like fun. I want to build stuff with wood. Okay. Doesn't matter. It starts with just having the dream, having the desire. I want to to show up and I want to build something. That's how it starts. Or it might not even be if you want to build something, you might just want to learn something. We get a lot of people that just come here because they want to hack on a network.
May I add something?
Sure.
I've been volunteering here for the last year. The floor you're standing in, sitting on, I literally helped install. Over the last year, we've kind of finished up most of the major remodel. There's still, I mean, right next door, we want to build a recording studio. There's still a lot we need to do. But we're in that transition period between remodeling to open to the public. There's so much that's happened in the last month since we've opened the door and said, come build stuff, not just come build stuff plus help us remodel. We're now just come build stuff. That there's so much that's happened in the last month that you think it's overwhelming now. I guarantee you it is increasing at an exponential pace. And it's one of the reasons I keep showing up there, because he can be a dick sometimes.
Yeah,
I can too, so it's fine, but still.
the idea is...
No, I mean, I just, myself, just walking in here, just
yeah,
have
it's
a
a
lot
lot.
of respect for what you guys are doing here. It's,
Come be a part of it.
it's very, very cool.
I need 1 million more guys just like you. That answer your question?
Yeah.
I give long answers. I don't like politicians that are like, well, no, I give a real answer. So, what else do you want to know? You're smiling. What do you got?
I just like everything you're saying.
Well, then you should be a member. Okay. Damn right. What do you do?
I work in retail and I sing at church.
Yeah?
But I'm in school.
Okay. What's your major?
Respiratory.
Kick ass. This sounds weird. What do you do in retail?
I sell memberships at some store.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah.
You want a better job?
That's why I'm in school.
That's your plan.
But I like taking stuff apart.
Okay. You should really take stuff apart. We do a whole series of videos on it. Have you ever seen the equipment autopsy videos?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yeah, you're cool.
He was one of the guys here at noon who was like, I can't believe I'm here, I can't believe I'm here.
Are you from around here?
Receipt.
Okay, we won't hold that against you.
I know. I worked at Cooper's all the way here. I just made sure to clean my shoes off after.
Yeah, roll the windows up. Yeah, my hometown. Dairy air. Yeah.
Wrong
Tell me about you.
Not much to tell.
What do you do?
Local telecommunications.
Really? Step ladder line?
No.
What do you do?
Actually, I'm in contact center.
Really?
That's residential.
That's the third circle of hell.
It's not that bad.
I work in customer retention.
Yeah.
It could be worse. You could work for Comcast, but
No, I mean, honestly, it's a pretty enjoyable job if you have the mentality.
you work in the one out on Walker?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But,
We have friends at your head end.
oh, I'm sure.
But we don't get a lot of the admin people here, but we get a lot of the cable jockeys.
Oh, I'm sure.
And the head end guys. Yeah. You may see some familiar things around here.
Oh, I'm sure.
What's your interest? What are you into?
But
Yeah?
I don't really have anything specific. More computers was what I used to really get into,
There's a fair bit of that here.
but more just general. Actually, we have a question. So I read a little bit about chapters.
Yes.
What is that? How's that going to work?
Are you familiar with how the Boy Scouts works?
Not
Or the Girl Scouts?
I think they understand that.
Okay, the idea is that we have the big corporate office here. This is our galactic headquarters. But if he lives in Muskegon, and it's on the fringe, it's like it's not a drive, it's kind of pain, and he has a space, and he's like, hey, I want to build a Geek Group chapter here. Well, he can get a dozen guys together and start out with like 10 or 12 guys, get a meeting once a week, and building their own shit. And they can share tools and resources and equipment from here, and not just from here, but from his chapter and all over the world. We have if you go on the MDH, you look at see flags. We have members. We didn't buy those flags; people sent them in. And we want to build chapters worldwide. And the Geek Group here, that's why it's the Geek Group. We're not just a makerspace. We're not just a hackerspace. We're a network of hackerspaces that all work together to build really awesome shit. Because we have all the stuff here, but most smaller hackerspaces only have like 3,000 square feet, and they tend to specialize in just a couple things. Like most hackerspaces, they'll have like, this hackerspace does electronics and robotics. This hackerspace does, hydraulics and large-scale stuff, and they don't mix. We want to create a network of them and allow them to work together to do all of us is better than one of us. Same idea. So that's what chapters is. And writing the manual to codify, here's how you do it. Here's all the mistakes that we've spent 20 years making and how you cannot make them. And just all the fundamental stuff, so that we can take that, and if he wants to build a chapter, we can say, okay, you want to build a chapter, go through this application process, which means basically, do you share our values? Are you an asshole? Yes? No? Cool. Here's everything you need. And it's the stuff that he would otherwise spend, because infrastructure is the bitch. How do you process donations? How do you, what forms do you need to have internally to hire and fire people, to maintain confidentiality, to handle who can use tools safely? How do you, and these are all problems we've had to solve. So what we did is we wrote it all down. We give them, there's a massive software package called Boxy. It's the building operational control system. This handles all the members have cards. Well, this is how you handle your door login, so that you can track volunteer hours, so that you can use that when you file your IRS forms at the end of the year. You can say, we logged 180,000 volunteer hours, and all that little stuff. We put it on a big package and say, here, take a shot. And it saves them years of work and thousands and thousands of dollars. And it's entirely open source. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, it's neat shit. Next question. Hit me. Anything you want to know? Absolutely anything. Hit me.
Why are you responders?
I'm not that guy. I've had a lot of people. There's one of them. Okay. This is Josh. He's our director of development. He has the unenviable job of having to go to very wealthy companies and individuals and beg them. That's his job. He says, please give us money because we're awesome. And then he has to stand and deliver. And he has to do that at the same time that I'm on camera saying fuck every 30 seconds. This is not easy to do. I thought about it really hard because it's like, who are the guys that I idolize? Mr. Rogers, Carl Sagan, like guys like that. I want to be, and I'm not that guy. I'm just not. This is who I am. Kind of an asshole. But I want to help people. I have a sincere, passionate desire to make the world a better place. I can't save the whales. I can't bring Jesus to Rwanda. I can't cure Ebola. But I can get people excited about making shit. And if I can do that, I can get people into manufacturing. And if I can do that, I can bring manufacturing back to America. I can create jobs. I can raise the bar for education. I can quit talking down to people on television, because that's what television does, is treats people like they're fucking idiots, and I have a problem with that. I believe that if you treat people like they're idiots, you get more idiots. I believe that the kid who eats too many marbles doesn't grow up to have kids that eat too many marbles. I believe that elitism isn't a bad thing. I believe that some elite would actually be kind of cool. Let's have some elite. Let's do better because we can. And I want to create an environment where people can. I want to create an environment where it's okay to be different, where people can take chances, where people can fail, and that's okay. Because that's how you get around to success. It isn't just A to B of I have an idea to it works. There's all the shit in the middle of I set the room on fire and we show that and we don't edit it out. We make all these videos. I'm on camera all the time. And when I fuck up, we don't edit that out. When I fuck up, that makes the front page of Hackaday. Hey, I set the lab on fire! And all the fire trucks came again. And I get, the internet makes me its bitch for 2 months. But that's my job. Because if I can make that, if I can be that guy, and he fucked up, well then it's okay if I, because he's alright, he made it, I can do that. I can take chances, I can learn stuff, I can do better. That's what I want to do. That's how I can change the world. If I can cure malaria, if I can save the whales, sure, I'd love to, but this is, I'm a geek, this is what I do. So, that's how we do it. Anything you want. Surprise me.
So I watched the video of the kid that was on the electronic or the radio telescope.
Oh, Clinton! I have no idea.
What's the story behind it?
Oh, okay. He's not done yet, which is why I thought we could talk to him. I just sent him like a nice new equipment rack. It's actually all in the video. That's exactly everything that happened. A kid wrote in a letter. I didn't know this kid. I'd never heard of him before in my life. A kid wrote in a letter, and it was awesome. Because it was obviously written by a kid, but he was articulate, he was intelligent, he was eloquent. He didn't give me 8 pages of you're a god and I worship. I hate that crap. And because I'm not a god, I'm not a hero, I'm just a nerd with a dream. sent him this incredible letter. I was like, we gotta help this kid. This is what we're here for. This is our target audience. This is why the Geek Group exists. So we didn't tell him. In fact, we kicked him out of the IRC so he couldn't see it happen. But we did a fundraiser behind his back. We kicked him out of the IRC, we kicked him off the live stream, we did this huge fundraiser, we took a whole day, 24 hours, and we just got everybody in, all over the world, we had people donate. It was like, how much money can we raise for this? Because he asked us for like, I think $300 or some stupid thing like that. We sent him like $1,500, $1,700, something like that. It was about $1,500, give or take. And we put a check together. And he also included, what he asked us for was equipment. He was like, I need a couple computers. So we got a bunch of computers going. We got a rack, and we got a mixing console, and we did all kinds of shit. And Moose had to go out to Boston anyway. She had a trip to go to the Boden and visit some sponsors and stuff. So we're like, well, get all this shit together. So we set a camera crew. We flew everybody out, knocked on his door, and it was like an Egg McMahon thing, you know, it's like, hey, we're here, and here's a pile of money, and here's all this gear, and let's make it, and it was so cool. And it took a pile of money and a bit of work, but it wasn't a big deal. But that's how it's done. That's the win. And the kid doesn't owe me nothing. That's it. It's like, here, you have a dream. It's well thought out. You've done your homework, you've got your shit together, it isn't just, I want to play with robots! It was, I would build a radio telescope, and I've already scouted out locations, and I've got permission from my school, and I've got a team, and I've done my research, and we've had a couple fails, and we've had a couple wins, and now we're on the path, and he really had shit together. And he's 15. I don't have my shit together that good on half the projects I built. So I'm like, we're gonna have this kid. So we did it. And it went on the internet. And it still didn't make the front page of Happy Day. I'm pissed about that. But it was, that's it. That's the point. I don't even think he's a member. I don't know. He's just this kid in Connecticut who's awesome. He's got a couple awesome friends and they're doing an awesome project. And that's exactly what I want to help do. Because he's a smart kid. He's going to vote someday. That's what I want to help. He's going to build a company someday. I want to help him. And that's great. So, he still emails me pretty often. I hear from him every couple days. Next. How do you feel about working here?
I'm kind of excited, kind of scared, but that's good, I think.
Okay.
That's a good thing to feel.
Yeah, scared is good. Yeah.
What are you doing?
AD.
He's going to be one of the guys who has to edit the videos and maybe animate. That's his job. That's his boss over there. If he's a guy, she's mean as hell. She actually has a whip in a chair. Any other questions? Cool. So why the hell are the members here? You work here, you're in.
I'm trying to think of the builder.
Membership here is $40 a month. It's cheaper than cable. Ask him. And that's it. The only things that cost anything extra are really big things, or things with consumables. Things that cost us a pile of money. If you want to use the 3D printers, they're like $12 an hour because that's what they cost us to run because you use the film and stuff. And that includes everything from like the little mini 3D printers to the $30,000 Stratus that's sitting out in the hall. We have a Stratus 3D printer, so hardcore, a cubic foot builder. If you want to use the hoist.
Is that one working? Or?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah, we've used it. We've got the big vehicle hoist, costs a couple bucks. If you want to store cars inside, that costs a couple bucks. If you want to use the big CNC machines, they cost a couple bucks. But outside of that, if you want to come here and hang out in the electronics lab and be there all day, every day, it's $40 a month. You're in here. It doesn't go by the hour. And we actually deeply encourage you to hang out here all day, every day. You rock the fuck out and build cool shit, and you get to talk to people on camera. It's just fun.
We might just put you to work from time to time, depending on which lab you're sitting in. You've been warned.
Yeah, everybody who is interested in volunteering is strongly encouraged to show up and help. There's a lot of painting to do this next week. It's going to be fun. Bonus points if you're not afraid of heights. People who are not afraid of heights get to work high, and you can see we got some pretty high ceilings. Anything else, guys? Cool. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah? What do you think of this one?
Well, when you're doing that, so you guys first open the up and the basement clean up, and I vacuumed some walls with you, or one of the, I
We still don't
I
have.
don't know about the roof after the first time.
Tell him to come back. We got to shovel all the rocks off the roof now. We're finally getting a new roof.
Yeah,
It's fun, man. Shoveling rocks off the roof. It's a fun time. Yeah, it's great.
Get crew from the prison to be like,
Oh, there you go.
We tried that. They stole shit. Not doing that again.
they stole rocks.
No, they stole cameras.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where do they take them?
Fuck do I know? They stole them.
this camera, I like it.
We had people come in from a convict organization. We've done it several times and they were really cool. We've had some really good results, but we did it once and it was from a smaller organization, like a jail thing, and they came in and stole a bunch of really expensive shit, not from like the company, but from our staff, like their personal bags and stuff. And I beat the shit out of them really bad, and they wouldn't let us have people anymore. So.
I still like the story about the one you locked in next to Gemini.
Oh god, yeah, we had one where the guy next to Gemini,
Is that the one?
the big lightning machine. We didn't actually turn it on. We just armed it. Like we made it make clicking noises, and we ran it up to like 2%, just enough where the gap would make sound. And he pissed himself. They wouldn't let us have people anymore. I'm kind of an asshole. I'm a really, really nice guy until I'm not. You steal from me? I'm not. That ends bad. How do you feel?
I'm kind of dazed and confused, but
Yeah.
it's a good dazed and confused.
You haven't even gotten the full tour, have you?
Liz just showed me AV.
You have no idea.
Well, I did get in here and wander around a little bit, but I didn't go in any of the main
What do you
areas.
think?
I'm geeks.
Yeah?
I'm waiting for Val Keller to come out.
That was like 20 years ago, man.
I don't care.
He's not nearly that cool.
So what's
What do you think?
Mid-80s Val.
Okay, mid-80s, I can't remember.
What's that?
What do you think?
No,
This whole place.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah?
Looking forward to become part of it.
Cool. Well, wander around, check it out. You guys are free to check out any part of the building you want except AV.
What's the status on the rebuild Gemini?
We're painting the room next week. It's going to take months. It's going to take thousands of dollars. It's going to be a monumental nightmare pain in the ass to do. Thumper needs a new power supply and switching system, but it should be okay. We're going to build a new table for it. Gemini is toast. We melted it in the oil.
I saw that.
We have to build an entire new MMC. We're going to build a whole new system. I'm still debating whether it's going to be a classic AC tested coil or a DC tested coil or a solid state tested coil. The difference between the three is $150,000. Easy. Because we're not going to build it. The original tested coil was never designed to run at such high power levels. And
Is that what melted?
no, it melted because of a loose screw. It was running well within the spec. We could have run it at a lot more than we were because the run times are so low on Gemini. Gemini was designed, it was built for continuous duty, but we were running it in 10-second bursts. You can get away with a lot if you're only running something for 10 seconds. And when you've got a 0.1% duty cycle, the world is your oyster. But we need to build an all-new Gemini, and we don't even know what has to happen to summer. We haven't touched it. I haven't had time to get to it. But once the painting's done, then we have to do lighting in it. And once lighting's done, then we start building shit from scratch. And it's really cool. It actually gives us a really cool opportunity because we built Gemini before we did videos, before we had cameras and all that. So now we get to document all this stuff. Yeah, because nobody's ever done it. And that's awesome. Because it's not just, hey, I'm some guy in my garage building a giant Tesla coil. A couple of people have done it. This is the Geek Group. We got this. And we're going to do it in a big way, and we're going to teach you how to do it, and we're going to get 50 videos out of it, and yeah. Because we've done a couple different video series of Build a Tesla coil. Build a little like, this is what you can do at home with the bare minimum stuff, where we specifically didn't use the big CNC stuff. And then we did one where it's like, okay, this is what you can do here with all the CNC stuff. We did that one, we tried it. And to be able to say, we're building our own. This isn't a member project, this is a Geek Group, major flagship internal project. Who wants to be on the team? And I'm going to have 300 people sign up that want to be on the team, and I got to pick a dozen guys. So it's going to be cool. But it's coming fast. We realistically could be done with painting in there next week. Norovirus shut us down for a week. Yeah. So, last week Wednesday we were rocking paint and everything was cool, and then Batman got sick. And there was my painting up. So, the new paint arrived, we're ready to go. Monday we pick up the paint sprayer, and at noon on Monday we start squirting paint on the ceiling. And I should realistically have the ceiling done Tuesday. Monday, and then we start the walls. But it's coming. High voltage is underway. The big thing I need for high voltage is $150,000. I need to replace all the windows, I need to replace the equipment. There's a lot of work to do. Anything else?
What's the process of becoming a member as far as I'm sure there's a lot of waiver forms that we gotta sign, right?
You sign 3 waivers, actually, that's it. And they're awesome. Are we using the new ones yet?
It has not gotten Moose's final approval, and it still needs to go through Megan. I can't have my name attached to it as the final sign-off yet.
I understand. You sign 3 waivers. One is a model release that says we can take your picture, put it on the internet, and make fun of you. And one is release liability. If you blow your dick off with the giant robot, you have, we assume that you have a brain and that you're smart enough to know that big robot will kill you. And the third is a really cool 2-way non-disclosure agreement. That way you can come here and work on your project, and he can't steal your stuff. But you can't steal his stuff. So everybody's protected.
So that's what the membership is.
Well, pretty much, that's the big part.
I think it's a pretty low cost for what you can do here, so.
Oh, absolutely. And I started, don't take my word for it. We're not the only hackerspace in town. You totally should go over to GR Makers and check them out and see what they have available, check out their facilities, and check out their costs. Or you can just look at their website.
Well, it's pretty close where I live here.
Okay. Yeah, they're right over on Hall Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But check them out. They're good guys, they're cool. But they're not the deep. Membership here is only $40 a month. That's the idea. You can sign up today. We have computers in the lobby where people go and sign up and pay for it online. It's easy. And you can have Moose take a picture and email it a picture or whatever, and you get your membership card. And he's wearing his. They come in different colors, depending on if you're a member or staff or whatnot. But like his blue bar, like they have green bars for the video staff. The green bar means basically fire off. The video, you're going to learn that here the video team gets very different treatment than everybody else.
Okay. How's that?
The video team doesn't get bugged.
Okay. As much.
Yeah, as much. You guys are there to document what's happening. You guys are there to shoot the thing, so you don't get pulled into the thing. You're kept at arm's length out of that stuff. So yeah, the rules are different for the video team. He has an epic beard. He needs grooming lessons. Epic beard needs a trim.
I misspoke. Manly beard.
That is a manly beard. That is a fucking, I am going to kill your children and eat them.
That can be a passing thing.
Okay,
right,
so you'll feel sorry for it.
Viewer mail. You need a fresh clip. How far are you into that clip?
27 seconds.
Oh, then you're fine. Mark! Alright guys, time is 14:10 hours and it's time to do viewer mail. What do we got? Okay. Doesn't feel right, but I'm going to check it anyway. Hey, can you grab my knife off the back table, off the main set? What? You want to start something?
I thought you needed that.
Vato?
If I saw it, sure.
It's definitely for us.
The second one there.
This is really weird. Thank you. Alright. It's got the wrong address on it, but it's got the right address on it, so I'm confused. This is from Harvey, and I'm excited. Hey, editor. Oh, these are just the plates. Oh, you teasing bastard. This is for the electric door strikes.
Okay.
Stainless steel template kit for electric strikes. So that says right on there. So, all right, cool. Thank you, sir. There's way too many sharp objects here. This one's a lot. Put that one away. It's another one from my man Harvey. Harvey is a really cool guy in Australia who is a turbo security geek. Are they all the same? Yeah, they're all the same. All right, these are magnetic door stops. Oh, they're aesthetic. Little magnetic door stops. I think they hold doors open. I think like you mount it to the floor and it holds the door open or something. No, you mount it to the wall and it holds the door. Okay, that's cool. Kick-ass. We use the hell out of those. Thank you, Harvey. Those are going to Batman and will be deployed around the lab en masse. Dog isn't here today, so we're not doing a cookie. And this is from Heroic Robotics in San Francisco. Is Heroic in there? Heroic is actually an awesome individual who hangs out in the IRC. Push from other end. Okay. Get it open. There is no easy way to do this. Is there a note in there? There is no note. Okay. I'm going to imagine they're both the same. If they're not, Heroic will have no problem yelling at me. Not that she would ever do that. Push from other end. Push here. Push in here. I run out of finger. I need a pushy. Ooh. Ha-ha! I have a tool for this. You can do it without me. Okay.
Just put those down anywhere.
It pooped little wires.
4-pin connectors for power.
Oh, I know what these are. I think these are for... No, these aren't for Moose's Apology. What are these for? These are sexy as hell. Look at that. Oh, man. I got uses for these. Thank you, Heroic. If you don't know about them already, you should check out Heroic Robotics, okay? It's run by a person in the Geek Group IRC who goes by Heroic and is made of awesome. And you really, if you're into playing, because nobody on the internet likes playing with blinking lights, ever. They do, Heroic Robotics does the absolute most awesome stuff with LEDs, ever. You ready? It's like trying to piss up a rope. Push! Push! Come on! Catch. Hang on, hang on. Watch out. You gotta give me some, because I'm gonna stab that forward. You gotta, there you go. Those are lovely. These are all individually addressable RGB LEDs. And you can do just amazing stuff with this. Really cool displays. You know,
In the morning it could be yellow.
what's 6 times 7? Huh?
42.
42? All right. If we had 42 of these, you're getting there, aren't you? Yeah.
That's the number that we need.
We had 42 of these. Because these will switch fast enough to do tents and frames. And we can make a clock. You can make a clock with 7-segment LED displays where each segment is one of these, and they'll do RGB, full RGB color. So you could do stuff like have that as a clock and as a voltage display in the high voltage lab. And it starts out green, goes yellow, hits red at 1800 volts, things like that. Oh my God, the applications for this. Heroic, send me a PM. We need to talk. I got ideas.
With the right controller, we could also have
The
it set up.
controller is easy.
The point I'm trying to say is not only can we have a clock, we could switch it over to stopwatch or a countdown. So if we have like a build off where you have like 5 hours to do something.
Yeah, we can.
As a countdown.
There's a lot of uses for this. I want one for the high voltage lab. I want one for the MDH. Because they have applications for each. Hi.
Hi.
What?
They all started pinging my name when you were looking at these.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't
Okay.
hear.
They're LED.
I have no idea, but they're. Oh no, that's because I said this is for Moose's thing. This isn't for your thing. This is your thing has different LEDs. You already have those LEDs.
Yeah, these aren't for me.
Okay. This is quite lovely.
You have more stuff coming from this.
I do? That's cool because I need 42 of those per clock. And that's it from viewer mail today. You guys have fun. We'll be back after this.
Center of this block, so this that's not long enough to get down there. So I'll have to just kind of. I get an idea. If I beam off the side of this. I can pull Y. Alright, so right now you have a T54 Z guide. I'm going to blank out the other two. Yeah, they're a little bit stiff.
Yeah.
They've always have been. You get a pair of calipers, you don't measure anything over 4 inches at a time.
The probe out of it?
Yep. Maybe that little one.
Yeah, the little one worked just fine. So stick the little one on the X.
little bit. Part 06, part 06.
You said that like for everything?
Yeah, part right.
Alright.
So it should be all.
What are we waiting for?
10 kilobytes. Or 10,000. I wonder how long it'll take to run in the simulator. Are you gonna run it in the simulator?
A little bit. This is the whole thing. All 3 ops.
What's the first op?
Roughing?
That big one?
Yeah, 2 finishing passes.
Oh, the little guy?
The parallel and then a contouring.
I might be zoomed in on some section of the table. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. Because it looked like it went over to the edge.
How do you change that again? Hey, Joe?
Change what?
Yeah, right there. I just wanted to see what your Z value was.
Alright, shall we see if it works?
Sure. Thank you. That was great. Appreciate that.
Hey, Miss Bruce, there's M8 there.
You got your coolants on, dick. Oh my god. Now your wood's gonna swell all up and everything's fucked. That won't be a problem at all. That'll be fine.
Oh no.
That won't cause any problems.
Awesome!
Gonna try that again? Alright, take your time. Just let me know when you're gonna hit the green button. Got all the time in the world, Moose.
What do you mean bad code?
Bad code.
Yeah, I think it didn't like what I was doing.
Bad code.
Oh, you can swap it out maybe with the end block. I don't know.
No, I'll just do this.
Oh, there it goes. It's gone.
And then M8 down. There should only be 3 instances of it. try too, because the second one is the same tool. Try it again.
Yeah, let's try that again. Let me know when you're ready. I'm good. Well, there's the ringtone from hell. And your wood's too dry, it's splitting chunks off.
Oh, it's fine.
At this level, yeah, but if that happens deeper in, it's gonna suck.
I was just explaining to Mike that when you do big roughing, you plan on some pieces ripping off, but you leave a fairly thick tolerance for it.
Okay.
So it doesn't have a problem. The reason it's chattering so bad is because I needed a lot of length.
Yeah, you've got like a 6-inch tool hanging off
I have
there.
a 4-inch tool, and the only other
That's only 4 inches?
Yeah. Well,
wow, I've been lied to.
4.4.
Okay. Yeah, story of my life.
My choice was to either have 1.5 inches longer than I needed, or 1/2 inch shorter than I needed.
Yeah.
And we kept making it smaller and smaller. I didn't want to make it smaller again.
Yeah.
So I thought, we'll just suffer with the sound because I knew it was going to make it terrible.
Yeah, I saw that giant bit hanging out. I was like, that's going to chatter like hell. But
It's a hunted cherry. It doesn't care.
Yeah.
And after you take a dry hunted cherry and bathe it, it really doesn't care.
Yeah. God. What have you been doing?
I pulled all the plastic off the windows in the front office.
And it had soot on it because, okay.
Yeah.
Did you clean the windows?
No.
Why not?
Because I need a ladder, not just a step ladder. I need like a whole ladder.
A whole ladder.
Because I'm short. Remember? Facility midget?
You don't need a ladder, you actually need a step ladder. Not a step stool. A step ladder is the kind
Yeah,
where it's
yeah.
an
I
A-frame,
already got
as opposed
that,
to a ladder.
that lecture from Dewey.
Okay. And yet you're still saying it wrong. Words mean things. They really do. Hey, did you get the touchscreen working?
Trying to.
That ain't it. Are you in the right COM port?
Possibly not.
I'm gonna go see what the boys are doing. What are you doing?
Sitting.
Are you learning stuff?
Trying to.
What are you learning?
How much this is like my job at work. Sitting in front of a computer.
You work for the road commission.
No, I don't. I work for MDOT. There's a big difference. Road commission, they drive green trucks and sleep 8.
Okay. What's MDOT do? You guys are the reason that the highway's full of potholes.
We drive red trucks and sleep 8.
Oh, okay. An American legend right there.
Betcha.
Are you designing CNC tattoos?
No. Plaque for some friends of mine.
I know all of your friends.
I can't help it, you know yourself.
So this is gonna be a CNC thing?
Yes. Router
cool.
table. CNC
Yeah?
router.
So you're just getting your feet wet with the new Autodesk stuff?
Yes.
Excellent. How you liking it? Are you learning things?
Considering I know nothing about it, it's pretty cool.
I could toss you into Mastercam and let you try for a while.
Probably maybe be able to figure that out.
You could figure it out. It'd just take you 3 times as long. It's not nearly as intuitive.
Damn it. It's all like
What'd you do?
8 feet off.
What'd you do?
She's just laughing at her because she's short and having issues with plastic.
Yeah, she needs not a step ladder, but a real ladder. You should get her a real ladder that is not a step ladder.
How about
What is she
I have
using?
someone who, like,
She's trying to clean the windows in the office.
Right. What is she using?
She said she didn't want a step ladder. She wants a real ladder.
I want someone else.
So you should get her.
We've had this argument.
I know.
You should get her. You should get her a proper ladder.
Yeah, proper step ladder.
No, not a step ladder. Because I want to see how she's going to clean the windows in the office with a regular ladder, at least on the inside. It's going to be fun as hell to watch. We'll put her on the live
The only
stream.
one I got is,
I'm not
30
going
feet
up
tall.
there.
Can't use it. That's an extension ladder.
Right.
That's not a real ladder. But if you took that and broke it in half,
Right.
now you're fine.
It's still 30 feet long. You're lucky getting that inside the hump.
This is Rose, and she wants a real ladder. So anybody who wants to send Rose a real ladder, or
we
all
totally
the
had
ladder
one for a while,
toys.
remember?
What?
That orange wooden one.
Oh yeah! Yeah, that's what you need. Oh man. You know that like 10,000 little toy ladder keychain things are gonna show up, and we'll do a thing. Well, I could give them to Steven, and he can put them on the set and talk about your ladders are wrong, and the difference between a step ladder, an extension ladder, a classic ladder,
Are we gonna do this before
a footstool.
Are we gonna do this before or after the silicone versus silicone?
Oh, that's mine.
Okay.
I'm rocking that. And you know, if we're doing footstools versus step stools, that of course will take us. We could get Steven into there because he's going to talk about the Ottoman Empire. There you go. So that's the level of comedy I bring you.
That's one of those where it's so bad it's funny.
It's just damn. And that's the title of today's blog, the Ottoman Empire. All right, so who could be doing something? What is that sound?
Probably one.
Oh, it's the air.
I say he's got like a million things over there.
I saw a battery charger, and I hear hissing, and I'm just like, I know how this ends, and I'm just gonna back up a little bit. Okay, let's show them what you've done today. Show them what you did.
Please, go ahead. I don't trust you standing behind me.
I am nothing but sweetness and love. I would never do anything to hurt you.
I don't.
What are you gonna do with that?
Bludgeon you in the head.
Oh, like that's a new thing.
Better yet.
You know, I got half a dozen select people on the IRC I could give your phone number to if you keep being mean to me.
Please don't.
Because there are men out there that want to love you. Oh, I gotta turn it. You gotta have the music on.
Like, listen to it once you leave.
I don't care if you like the song. YouTube will freak out. And your music sucks.
It does not.
Music sucks. Oh my god. This is so much better. You've been like productive. Also, it's kind of novel to see out the windows.
All of the t-shirts today too.
Yeah?
Because
are these embroidered shirts? Are these shirts to ship? Are these what are these? Oh, these are printed.
Some of them are printed.
Okay.
Not all of them. A lot of them are just plain, but they're in a giant wad and it was pissing me off, so I...
Okay, you're bringing cleanliness to the office. I got a lot of gear I gotta move out of here for you.
A lot of stuff needs to
Yeah,
like
it needs
all
to
of
be
it.
organized. It's getting better.
Batman
Slowly.
got my file cabinet open again.
Which one? This one?
Yes.
Oh, somebody rang the doorbell. We have a doorbell.
Here.
Up here. Who rang the doorbell?
Yeah, the contestant didn't need anybody though.
Huh?
It was accidental.
Where is the doorbell?
Sitting on the counter right there. With a sign saying there, if no one's around, please ring the doorbell next to the computer.
Okay.
God, I didn't know that.
There's a doorbell.
I just
Totally
found
a
that
doorbell.
out. I know. But look, you can see out the windows.
You can, but
Next, I'm ripping those plastic lines off. Fuck those things.
yeah.
I hate those.
Okay, take them down.
We're going to have like real people curtains, like cloth.
No. No, we're not.
No?
No, we are
Why?
absolutely not. You can have many various forms of blinds, but this is not a place for cloth curtains.
Why?
Because it starts with curtains, and then doilies. And then I gotta burn the place down.
I will not bring doilies.
Fucking, I'm not happy.
promise,
No,
just
no,
simple white curtains.
not
Simple.
happening. No.
Why?
No, because it's a business, not a fucking Russian tea room. We're the Geek Group, okay? No. No.
It's happening.
What are these? Oh, those are for the 3D printer.
Yeah, those also need to not be in here.
Yeah, we're not having curtains. This is not the environment for curtains. Oh dear God, no.
But it is.
No, not even.
It's an office. You don't want these ugly
Oh!
things.
Yay. Huh? No, those can go. I'm fine if those go, but we're not having curtains.
I don't think I can reach that. I can't reach that.
I'll tell you what. Okay.
I'm not climbing ladders.
Hey, tell you what.
Heights.
This is Leonard. Okay. This street goes all the way from like Ada to Water, right? You drive up and down Leonard. You count the number of businesses, commercial or industrial environments that have fucking curtains, and you let me know. You let me know on that. No, you can't put. Oh my God, Steven, she wants to put curtains in the office. Okay.
He has no problem with it.
I hate the world. I hate the whole world.
See? Steven has no issue.
Steven has a lot of issues. They write whole books. Rocco, they don't understand me.
I understand you.
They don't. And then there's Pepper. Pepper does not give a shit about curtains or anybody. Donuts is what Pepper cares about. Pepper likes donuts.
He likes graham crackers.
Yeah? He likes graham crackers? So how long did this take?
20 minutes, 28 seconds.
Okay.
Is it close to the
It's
light?
on its last pass.
You gonna pause it and do the other part tomorrow?
No, it should be able to just be unattended. Oh, I thought it was on its last one. It probably broke it down.
Step closer with the light.
Plenty of room.
Where was the edge of the ice? How much was it you bite into?
I don't know.
That's gonna take a while.
Yep.
This is the first finishing pass?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's an op after this. Other way?
No,
Spirals. Okay. Well, that's gonna take a while.
contours. It has spirals as well.
Oh,
This is
okay.
contours.
Okay.
Hour and 25 minutes for this pass, and I believe an hour and 10 minutes for the second one.
That's pretty fast for this.
It is, and I could probably tweak it and make it work faster, but I wanted to try all the default settings,
Yeah.
which is what we've used
Hence
so far.
the Buddha. Yeah.
The default Buddha.
Tell Doogie to come on out. Run real fast. Tell Doogie to get his butt down here and get the drone in the air.
You're not gonna knock it out of the air again, are you?
I wouldn't do that outside. Hell no. I don't do stupid stuff with this. Is too expensive for fucking. Oh wow, we got.
Hell, if the cable was long enough, I'd bring the live stream camera to the booth.
We need to get live stream cameras out here. All right, timer started.
You can get the live stream pretty close.
Actually, I could bring it out on the pad.
No, I don't think you can go that far.
that drone?
Yep. You're on camera. And it does this. Wow. What height? How high you want to go?
It'll go until the batteries turn off, and then it kind of free falls.
Wow.
All right, where are you? There's the moon. Where the heck is... Oh, we're well over 400.
That's probably closer to a mile.
Can't see it on the viewfinder. So,
Oh yeah, we're well over 1,000.
That's probably closer to a mile. Hey, that's way
I couldn't find it.
walked the other day, I thought it was funny. You got it close enough to the window.
Flashing red light on the helicopter.
got a truck behind you.
Through the line. Ha ha ha. Is that the one that'll go way up there? Yeah. Nice.
Somebody needs to After Effects in a big bird comes and just takes it
I wonder
away.
who's sure they could do that. I've got After Effects.
Looks like a peace cockpit.
Did you ever see batteries not included?
Not in a long time. Thanks, Steve. Dude, you know what we should do?
That one is so smooth.
very confident in your play.
I've gotten a lot better.
Say hi to the live stream.
You know what we can do now for the first time ever?
What's that?
This is a significant improvement in our abilities.
Sorry,
Take that
I
out.
was moving.
Huh?
I said sorry, I was moving.
At like the Olympic level?
And it's funny, I kickstarted that motorcycle, I felt kind of nauseous and weird. I sat down and had it out and I feel great now.
Yeah.
Get this in there.
You want to fly?
Battery's
I got a whole battery left.
This one's got two.
I watched that one video where you guys collided on the
Yeah, that was bad.
It was almost like you tried to land on top of him.
No, I was trying to downdraft him. If this thing has a huge downdraft, so if I get above him, I'll just push him out of the sky. It won't like crash him. It just.
Yeah.
But if I'm too low to him, I push him down and he sucks me in at the same time, and that ends badly for everybody involved. Hey Doogie, you ready?
Hold on.
Let's do a new clip just to be safe.
Let's do a new clip.
So I have a plan for you, Chris.
You've got a plan, little girl?
Yes.
What's
It's
your
going to
plan?
bring your entire world crashing down.
What?
Start.
Huh? You're gonna start what?
Dun dun
Oh,
dun.
look, that's new. You ready?
No, it's going to be
Found
a
what?
whole new level of me.
Looking for him the other day.
Oh, cool.
So excited.
Oh, was it?
GH5.
It was at 5?
Yeah. Yeah. Remember
Did you put it there?
A new clip after that conversation, so here we go again. Mark. And the dog is not happy.
Come on, Doogie.
Here we go with the fishing matchup. Who can go highest again?
This doesn't go very far outside. Come on.
Who could go higher? I think I know the answer to that one.
Who can go higher? Who can go
Want to
faster?
go for height? Here, ready? Hang on. Come here.
Who can do flips?
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, Doogie.
Oh, I'm set at 3 meters still.
You want to try that again?
100 meters.
I'd be afraid of that. Hang on a second, I want to turn around. All right, Doogie, let me know when you're ready. Ready. Set, go.
get there?
Are they seriously trying to peel out in those pieces of shit?
They're trying to do what? That's the wheel.
Huh?
That's the wheel. That thing over there? Go fly over there and be like, hey, what's up? It looks kind of cool. Wait, why do the lights keep... Oh, it's just out of the room. You still got time, I'll pick you up on that time. Oh. It's got better battery life. Yeah, still got half of that.
Chris is also playing it safe because he had a almost dead in the air the other day. Where it basically does a controlled free fall at that point.
I've done one other night flight, and I started indoor mode, and I really like flying at night because I can see it through the lights. The lights stick out, and you can really see it when it's far away. That's pretty cool. I'd love to see the footage that you get on the GoPro from that height. You will. It'll be in the blog tomorrow.
Does it have like a? Does it tell you how high up it is?
No, but I found I can get a thing called. There's a company. Oh God, I can't remember the name of it. But there's a company that makes a product called Altimeter 1 and Altimeter 2. They were originally invented for the model rocketry guys. Altimeter 2 is entirely for rockets. It measures like your G-forces and your launch curves and your apogee and all that. Altimeter 1, which is actually cheaper, is used by RC plane guys. And all it does is remember how high did you go. And it's it looks like a USB thumb drive. A little itty bitty thing. And I want to get one, they're like $50. They're not bad. I want to get one and just Velcro it to the side. And then now I've got accurate, and it won't tell you how high are you right now. It'll say how high, what's the highest you got. Yeah.
Highest value.
Yeah, and that's kind of fun. This has an altimeter in it. And it's got GPS. And it's got communication back to here. So I think it only receives, but I think there's a way in here somehow that I could get this to, like, I'd have to have a separate device, but I could record the data on this. But I don't know. My next step for this is to hang a real gimbal on it, because now, if I'm twitchy, the camera's twitchy. But you can get a gimbal mount so that this is twitchy, but the camera stays still. It's like that. And they're like $100.
Will it macro a flight?
Huh?
Will it macro a flight?
Maybe macro.
Can you program a flight?
Can I program?
And then it'll just go.
No, but it will come home. In theory. If everything works great, and you take off from the right spot, it remembers exactly where it was when the motor's turned on. And if I flip this switch right here, if I just go, whoop, it says fuck, and it starts coming home. The problem is it doesn't know how much battery it has left, and it comes home very, very slow. So if I just take and fly out as far and fast as I can and go to half a battery, because I got my clock, so I know how much time I have on my battery. So if I just take it up and then gun it and just and go half a battery, and I can't see it because it's past the buildings, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just flip my return home. It's gonna make it halfway here and crash in somebody's yard, and yeah, nope, ain't doing that. I don't trust the technology enough to do it. When I have like 5 of these and I'm really experienced with it and I got my shit together, then maybe I'll chance it. But that's $400 for this, $300 for that. I got $700 a year. I don't take any chances with it. Like I'm confident with my flying ability with it because I can fly this. And if I can handle 6 channels of collective pitch, 4 channels of quad is fucking easy. You can fall asleep flying these. So I'm really confident with it, but I won't push my luck. I like that I have 2 batteries now. That's pretty cool. Be able to take it out, fly it, bring it in, swap batteries, fly it. Because I can get 10 minutes of flight time reliably, because I've flown it for 12 minutes. But I only try to put 6 or 8 minutes on the battery. You on your second battery? No. That's still on the first? Yep. Not mentioning the dog?
No, I'm trying out these joysticks.
Oh, you're doing a joystick mode? How is that? What the is that? Really?
You want
Those
to try
are
it?
from Logitech?
Yeah.
Do they work? Is it mode 2?
No.
What is it?
It's just the way that it always is.
No, like the, oh, okay, so it's the same shitty controls. That's, which is front? Green. Okay, it's responding to tilt. Doogie? Doogie?
Well, you let off and it'll stop in the air.
Oh, okay.
Your left thumb, you just hold down that one and then you tilt the iPad. The right one is rotate and then up and down.
I like the feel of the joysticks. They're kind of cool. They got like a built-in expo.
Oh, I don't remember what.
There's way too much resistance on it, but it's a really clever idea.
Yeah, it is a really cool idea.
That's neat.
I'm not sure how much.
Are those designed for this?
Yes.
Looks like the Logitech.
Yeah, I think so.
It says Logitech on there.
This and
Hey, Doogie?
that's it. Just said cutout emergency.
Yeah, it did that when it hit the thing. It won't take long. Okay, now the question is, where the hell is the base?
You know, sitting right over here.
Huh? Oh. No. You alright? Yeah. Okay. I love how, like, vehicles are the standard launch platform. I take helicopters off of that, and the other color was in here a lot. You got a lot more training on that than I do. I want to get you shooting video with it.
I'll bring the thumb drive tomorrow.
We need a good like 32 gig thumb drive of high speed. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go edit vlog because I want to see what that video looks like. I'll be on the live stream today. It's so weird that on that one red is the orange ones are the back. It's freaking me out. You gotta put the orange ones on the front. Red's front.
Yeah, but the parts are so fiddly, it's really difficult to do.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go charge batteries, edit vlog. You guys have fun, that's today's Captain's Vlog.